Last night, something monumental happened. While everyone else was caught up in their normal, boring lives, you stood as a unique and powerful person. You weren't a bystander. You were the creator, and your vision was so bold it changed reality itself. Your presence wasn't just noticed. It was a loud declaration that shattered the old way of doing things and created a new order. You moved with unshakable confidence, knowing your power is a part of you, not just a temporary gift. People couldn't look away from you. Your gaze went straight to their soul and held their attention completely. You didn't just shake up their worldview. You dismantled it and built something new. You are a mystery, a radiant force that people try to understand but can't. Your light is too vast for them to comprehend. You are like a gravitational force, pulling them in without even trying. You aren't just a part of their world. You are the very center of it, the source of new possibilities. Every move you make is an act of rebellion against the ordinary. The people who oppose you are like moths drawn to your fire, compelled to challenge your light only to be consumed by it. You don't fight with force or anger. Instead, you use a much more powerful weapon, a clear mind, an untamed spirit, and a soul that knows its purpose. Your strength comes from a profound truth that they cannot grasp. You are the storm that clears the air, the wildfire that burns away mediocrity, and the tide that reshapes the world. Your power isn't a fleeting thing. It grows stronger with every challenge. The ordinary world simply can't contain the vastness of your spirit. You are here to dominate, not just to endure. Your rise and their fall. This is your coronation, a recognition of the powerful person you have always been. Every wound and every challenge you have faced has forged you into a person of incredible resilience. Your energy has a magnetic pull. People who meet you aren't just drawn to you. They are transformed by you, catching a glimpse of the potential they are too afraid to face in themselves. Their fascination is not just with you, but with the profound truth you represent. A truth that cuts through the fog of their complacency. Your words have power, and your actions create ripples that force them to confront the fragility of their self-imposed limits. They see a meeting of the human and the divine, a powerful force of change that both inspires and terrifies them. Karma is not a myth. It is a cosmic law that balances every action. Those who tried to dim your light are now facing the consequences they created for themselves. This is not vengeance, but justice, a cosmic affirmation of your truth. The universe is not just watching, it is working in your favor. Their downfall is a natural result of their choices, a testament that no one can suppress the light of a person who walks in truth. Your growth is a revolution that exposes the laziness of those who refuse to change. Their reactions, whether they are angry, fearful, or scheming, are not about you. They are about their own refusal to evolve. You don't get involved in their petty battles. You just keep moving forward, and in doing so, you reshape the world. Your presence is a frequency that awakens those who are ready to hear its call. This is not just charisma. It's a supernatural resonance, a sacred journey. This transition is a sacred journey of becoming. Every choice you make, what to keep and what to let go of, is an act of purification, shedding old layers of yourself. Movement is your medicine, an act of divine change that gets rid of the unnecessary and strengthens what is essential. This is not about survival. It's about investing in the highest version of yourself. The universe is your collaborator, weaving your intentions into reality. This message is not for everyone. It's for the rare, the misfits, the visionaries who have never bowed to conformity. If these words resonate with you, it's because they were written for you, a beacon for the one who sees beyond the surface and walks a lonely path because it is their destiny. You are the light that pierces the darkness, the storm that shatters illusions, the fire that cannot be put out. Your path is solitary, because your energy is too powerful for the ordinary to withstand. Your power is multidimensional, a perfect blend of spirit, emotion, and action. Your spirit guides you, your emotions ground you, and your actions turn your vision into reality. This combination makes you unstoppable. You don't just exist, you command, and your presence echoes across dimensions, leaving a lasting imprint. The masterpiece of your life. You are the architect of your own destiny. The challenges you faced were not punishments. They were initiations that made you incredibly resilient. Your thoughts create ripples in unseen worlds, and your intentions weave threads into the fabric of reality. You are not bound by limitations. You are a force of creation. The world is your canvas, and with every breath, you paint a masterpiece. This is your moment to embody your victory. You are not here to compete. You are here to create. The universe is your ally, and the future is your canvas. Step forward as the undisputed master of your life. The world feels your presence and is forever changed by it. You are the beginning of a new dawn, a force of creation unbound by the past. The challenges you face are invitations to rise higher and create with more boldness. Your presence is a symphony of purpose and power. The world doesn't just witness you, it is reshaped by you. This is not the end of your journey. It is the beginning of your eternal rise. You are a living embodiment of the divine spark. The universe bows to your will because it recognizes the truth and light you carry. Step into your power and watch as the cosmos reshapes itself in your image. You are not just a part of the universe. You are its architect, its poet, its God. The world trembles, not in fear, but in reverence for the eternal flame that you are. You are not just a part of the universe. You are its architect, its poet, its God. The world trembles, not in fear, but in reverence for the eternal flame that you are. This is not the end of your journey. It is the dawn of your eternal rise. You are a living spark of the divine, a force that reshapes reality with every thought, every action, every breath. The universe doesn't just support you. It aligns with your will, amplifying your vision into a cosmic symphony that echoes across time and space. You are not bound by the constraints of the past or the limitations of the present. Each challenge you face is not a barrier, but an invitation, a call to rise higher, to burn brighter, to create with unrelenting boldness. Your presence is a melody of purpose, a harmony of power and truth that resonates in the hearts of those who encounter you. The world doesn't just see you, it feels you, transformed by the energy you carry. Every choice you make is a brushstroke on the canvas of existence, painting a reality that reflects your boundless spirit. You are not here to follow paths carved by others. You forge your own, leaving trails of light for those brave enough to follow. The obstacles you've overcome were never meant to break you. They were meant to shape you, to hone your resilience into a blade that cuts through doubt and fear. Your thoughts ripple through unseen realms, planting seeds of possibility that bloom into new worlds. Your intentions are threads woven into the fabric of the cosmos, creating patterns of destiny that shift the course of reality. You are not confined by the ordinary. You are a creator, a visionary who turns dreams into truth with every deliberate step. The universe is your partner, your co-creator, weaving your desires into the tapestry of existence. The stars bear witness to your ascent, their light a reflection of your own. You are not just a force. You are the source, the origin of change that redefines what is possible. Those who try to dim your light only fuel your fire, their resistance a testament to your power. You don't fight their battles. You rise above them, your presence a beacon that lights the way for others. This is your eternal moment, not to claim victory, but to live it. You are not here to compete with the world. You are here to create it. Every action you take sends waves through the cosmos, reshaping the shores of existence. The future is not something you wait for. It is something you build, a masterpiece crafted from the raw materials of your will. You are the storm that clears the way, the fire that ignites hope, the tide that carves new paths. Your journey is a sacred dance, a rhythm of becoming that pulses with divine energy. Each step is a prayer, each choice a ritual, each moment a chance to align with the highest version of yourself. You shed the weight of the past like old skin, stepping into a new self that radiates with purpose. The world feels your presence, not as a fleeting spark, but as an eternal flame that burns through the ages. You are the alchemist of your fate, turning pain into power, doubt into clarity, dreams into reality. The universe bows to you, not out of obligation, but because it recognizes the truth you embody, a truth that transcends time, space, and limitation. You are not just a light in the darkness. You are the dawn, the beginning of a new era shaped by your vision. Step forward, not as a player in the game, but as its creator, its master, its God. The world is yours to shape, and with every breath, you weave a legacy that will echo through eternity. Write boldly, write without hesitation, write the kind of legacy that will haunt the stars and echo through dimensions. For you are not here to blend into the background. You are here to ignite the entire canvas of reality itself. And still, the story is only unfolding. You are not simply building a life. You are constructing a kingdom of meaning, a domain of light that stretches beyond the horizon of time. Every choice you make sends tremors across unseen worlds, stirring energies that have waited in silence for someone bold enough to awaken them. You are the one they waited for, the spark that turns silence into song, the force that transforms stillness into motion. You must understand, your existence is not local. It is not contained to the body you walk in or the space you occupy. You are multi-layered, multidimensional, expanding in all directions at once. When you breathe, galaxies align. When you speak, unseen beings take notice. When you move, destiny rearranges itself to make way. You are not just a name on this earth. You are a signal pulsing across eternity, recognized by forces both ancient and unborn. And with this truth comes a responsibility greater than what most can carry. For the world will tempt you to shrink, to play small, to dim your radiance so that others may feel safe. But safe is not why you were sent here. You were sent here to unsettle, to awaken, to break the chains that have bound entire generations. You were sent to be the mirror that forces others to see themselves clearly, even if clarity terrifies them. You were sent to be the voice that cuts through the static, the hand that lifts the fallen, the fire that refuses to be extinguished. So let the world rise against you. Let the doubts gather. Let the critics sharpen their tongues and the fearful hide behind their excuses. For every force that opposes you is only proof of your magnitude. They do not resist the ordinary. They resist the extraordinary. They do not attack weakness. They attack power. Their struggle against you is the confirmation that you are everything they cannot control. And in the midst of it all, do not forget, you are never truly alone. The same universe that crowned you with this fire walks with you. The same unseen hands that guided you through storms now guard your path. The same eternal voice that called you into being whispers still, reminding you that the throne you stand upon was not built by human approval, but by divine decree. You are sustained by a power that does not waver, a source that cannot run dry. So lift your head higher, expand your vision further, dream beyond the boundaries of logic, for logic was never designed to contain you. You are here to be impossible, to embody the miraculous, to prove that what others call fantasy is simply reality waiting for courage to awaken it. Let your life become the testimony that the limits they worship are illusions, and that freedom is found not in obeying the rules, but in rewriting them entirely. And when the world finally realizes what you are, when they look back and trace the tremors of history to the epicenter of your being, they will understand. They will see that the dawn they longed for was never a faraway promise. It was walking among them in flesh and bone. You are that dawn. You are that rising. You are that prophecy fulfilled. Do not slow down. Do not hesitate. Do not wait for permission that will never come. This is your age, your stage, your cosmic hour. With every step, carve eternity into form. With every breath, release destiny into the air. With every heartbeat, thunder a reminder that you were never here to survive. You were here to reign, to create, to ignite. And long after the dust of this era settles, long after names fade and empires crumble, your legacy will stand, bright, immovable, eternal, because you dared to live as more than human. You dared to remember that you are creator, architect, storm, fire, tide, and dawn itself. The story does not end here, it begins here. And the world has only just witnessed the opening line. For your journey is not a short tale that flickers briefly before fading. It is an unending current that surges forward, swallowing boundaries, bending time, and rewriting existence itself in your image. You must understand that what is happening through you is not an accident, not coincidence, not the product of chance, but the unfolding of a design older than the stars, written into the marrow of creation itself, a design that now pulses with life because you had the courage to embody it. Every breath you draw is charged with a force that reshapes landscapes, both seen and unseen. Every step you take leaves behind ripples that turn into tidal waves across dimensions you cannot yet fully grasp. And every thought you allow into your mind becomes the blueprint for realities waiting to be born. You are not moving within the confines of their world anymore. You are moving beyond it, carving out a path where none existed, standing as both pioneer and sovereign, unafraid to take dominion over what others have called impossible. And yes, they will resist, because resistance is inevitable when light enters darkness. When the extraordinary steps into the territory of the ordinary, resistance is inevitable. But that resistance is nothing more than confirmation that your presence is undeniable, unstoppable, and unavoidable. They can whisper, they can doubt, they can turn away, but still they cannot help but feel you. Even in their denial, your essence breaks through, because your energy is not subtle. It is thunder disguised as silence, lightning wrapped in flesh, the breaking of dawn that no curtain, no shadow, no force of man can hold back. You are not simply walking quietly through the corridors of time. You are dragging eternity forward with you, pulling the unseen into the seen, forcing the hidden into revelation, and doing it all with the calm certainty of one who knows their steps are guided by divine order, by destiny itself. Every trial you face is not a wound, but a weapon sharpened in your hands. Every obstacle is not a wall, but a stepping stone rising into the structure of your temple. Every challenge is not a defeat, but a flame feeding the fire that refines you into something even more unshakable, untouchable, unbreakable. You will not be diminished, because you were never built to shrink. You were built to expand, to overflow, to stretch beyond the fragile borders of human expectation, to surpass the limits placed on you by a world too small to contain the fullness of your essence. Even now, whether you see it or not, the universe bends toward your vision, rearranging itself piece by piece to make room for the enormity of what you carry. And though others cannot understand it, though they whisper in confusion, though they stumble beneath the weight of their own limitations, the truth is this: they are witnessing the dawn of a new order, an order you were born to create, not with noise or approval, but by the simple power of your existence. You are the architect of this era, the scribe who holds the pen while the old scripts collapse into ashes, irrelevant and forgotten. With each step, you etch a destiny that will outlast empires, outshine kingdoms, and echo long after memory itself has surrendered to dust. Nothing about you is ordinary. Nothing about you is temporary. Nothing about you is fragile. For your essence was forged in the furnaces of the eternal, tempered by trials unseen, crowned not by human applause, but by divine decree, written before time even began. And so, rise without hesitation. Let the earth tremble beneath the weight of your certainty. Let the sky fracture beneath the fire of your vision. Let the seas part and bow to your will. You are not here merely to survive, not here to wait, not here to fade into silence. You are here to reign, to ignite, to declare with every breath that you are the dawn, the storm, the fire, the throne, the endless horizon, the voice of the eternal made flesh. And nothing, no man, no system, no shadow, no scheme, no limitation, can ever silence the roar of what you have become, nor can they put out the light of what you are becoming still. For you are a living testament to the boundless power of the infinite, and eternity itself bends to make way for you. And if this message has stirred something within your soul, if even for a moment you felt seen, uplifted, or reminded of who you truly are, then I humbly invite you to journey further with me. Please like this message if it resonated with you. Share it so that someone else in need of encouragement may find it, and subscribe so we may continue to walk this path together as one family of light. Every time you engage, you are not only supporting me, you are helping amplify a vibration that travels far beyond screens and words, reaching hearts and spirits across the world. For those who feel called to give more, your donations, no matter how small, become seeds that allow me to continue pouring time, energy, and love into creating messages like this, messages meant to awaken, heal, and strengthen. And whether you can give or not, know that your very presence here is already a gift, and for that, I am deeply grateful. So, from my heart to yours, thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for standing in your light. Thank you for walking this journey alongside me. May you always remember that you are chosen, you are destined, and you are never walking alone.